Hello, everybody. It's been a couple of weeks. Nothing really much has changed. This tank's all prepped for the August babies. The July babies are doing great. I've had no die offs, and they're getting quite big. The three musketeers are still doing good over here. I believe they are all three ladies. They've got the little black spot by their anal fin. Breeders are doing okay. I got no eggs, some eggs, no eggs, and some eggs. I noticed today when I was doing water changes, a couple of escapees through here, so I did a normal water change. Figured, I'll lose maybe one or two. But then when I was filling it back up and feeding everybody, I realized there was not one or two. Even after the water change, which I'm sure I lost a couple of them, I still managed to gather up 12 escapees. I'm assuming something's going on with the sponge back there. I must have not sealed it well. Up top, you can see there's a spot. It's just like a gap up here. I'm assuming there's something similar on the bottom part. I keep trying to squish it back down there and wiggle it more, but I don't want to free up even more space just in case. But they're all doing okay. They're getting big. As you can see, I replaced the plants like these that I had in there with Java moss now that I have a renewing batch of it here. A renewing batch? Self-renewing? I don't know. A nice healthy growing batch of it. These guys are good. They got a lot of algae in here. It's one of the reasons I wanted to put the real plants in there. It'll develop its own infusoria and it'll help maintain their own little environment. I'm hoping I got all the escapees out of here. I'll keep an eye on it. There's not really like a whole lot of danger in here. It's just they have the small chance of getting sucked into the impeller into here. Which, I mean, I've seen fish survive similar things, so I don't know. I would prefer they didn't have to. Everybody's doing okay. Oops, just interrupted these guys. These babies are getting ready to go up to their 10-gallon tank next week. I've been on a job search now that my little one is in kindergarten, and that's why I haven't been uploading as much. And I've switched my water change days from Monday and Friday to just Sundays now. Put this up a little more. Not too much. There we go. That one's like right level with the water. So I'm getting, I don't know if I'm going to say more eggs, but they're more developed eggs. Like this morning, this tank had 2 actual little swimming fish in the bowl, which was neat. But I would rather not have to suck them up through the pipette, because if I don't get them just right, they have to bend to get through there. And I don't want to like scrape their eyes or their gills or fins or anything like that. But we'll figure it out. These guys are doing good too. Everybody seems to be indifferent about having the fake plants compared to the Java moss. See if I get my hand to steady there. Everybody's got nice fat brine shrimp bellies. These guys are still doing okay. I did take the one that was ill that I had to treat up here a while back. I put her back in. She got okay, and then she started taking a turn for the worse. I took her out just because I didn't want her to have to constantly breed. I put her up here. She's putzing around somewhere. But everybody else in here is doing really well. Got our shark that's going to run from us. No, he's not. Okay. But as you can see, the shrimp in here are doing awesome. I've got an order of these little snails going out on Monday. Hopefully they'll make it. I don't see why they wouldn't. Snails normally always make it. But the plants are doing good. They're really getting the algae down and under control. Got a minnow watching us. Hello. The oranges are doing very well. We're having steady babies now in here. You can see them all over there in the wall. Try to zoom in. But they're doing very good. having no die-offs in here, at least nothing that I notice. Reds are doing well, but I am seeing an occasional die-off in here. I think it's because there's some of them are getting older, like this girl here, the really dark one on the corner. I've noticed whenever they start getting really dark, they start slowing down. I'm assuming those are the oldest ones. But other than that, they're doing very well. That guy needs to come out. He's almost see-through. Brine shrimp's still kicking butt. Nothing here yet. These guys got a water change, and I think since the last time you've seen them, the plants have exploded. And so have the number of snails. But if you know anything about ram's horn snails, this is what they do. That's why they have their own tank, and they're not allowed to play with anybody else. I was thinking about putting a different kind of fish in here maybe, but I don't know, we'll see. But these guys are quite prolific. It's interesting how they don't eat the rind or the white part of the shell, I guess, from the cucumbers. The reds don't either, but the oranges did. It's not behind the rocks or anything. I would have seen it when I did water changes, but nothing. They ate it all quick too. I mean, I guess these guys kind of are, but just very slowly. Same with the snails. And last but not least, the Java Moss tank. You can see I took a chunk out of it for the CPDs over that way. But it's a bit foggy today. I cleaned all the glass again. You can see the bubbles that are still forming in it. It is happy moss. That is pretty much it. Next week, like I said, I'll be moving those babies up to their 10-gallon. And just pretty much continuing on with what's going on. I gotta start shopping around for a new set of CPDs, though. I would like to retire the females from that tank and the males from these 3 tanks. But I have to find somewhere where I would like to order them from, because I don't want to order from Aquahuna again, because I'm almost guaranteeing relatives still. And I would like to just diversify a bit more. But we shall see. Because this batch wasn't bad. I have almost no, deformities or anything, so I don't know. We shall see. I'll keep you guys informed, updated, and all that. Until then, goodbye.